This is the worst.
It's the best and the worst.
Wait, did you already go live?
Yeah.
Awesome.
We're awesome blossom. You gotta get in the camera. You gotta get in the camera, man.
No cameras allowed. Just kidding.
Yeah. Actually, you know, I might just move the camera around every once in a while so people get different angles.
The surprise angles. Even better.
Shit, this is fucking great.
Dude pulls out all the stops. Imagine.
Oh man, this is pretty good though.
A fourth.
Nah, this is the
All the
original
angles
one, I
that we like, the pre-production of 2 minutes before, we were like, "This is
Out the door,
out the door," and then it's like I turn around and it's not what was there.
All right, here we go.
That's hilarious.
This is the best.
The best of times, the worst of times.
All right,
Like
man,
I
we
said,
are live.
Invasion of my privacy.
We gotta wait. We gotta wait for people to invasion of privacy. We just went live a few seconds
We
ago.
gotta wait for nobody. We're
There's-
recording the podcast, and
No, we're
this
not.
video is gonna get saved with it,
Yeah.
or we'll like put it on top of it. Or if you're watching live, you get exclusive feed. I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
We'll see what
Like I
happens.
said, invasion of privacy. Over
We'll
here.
see. Wait, are we really recording?
I'm just kidding. Yeah, we're good.
Oh hell yeah! All right, cool. Well, maybe nobody will join us right now, but it's okay. This is a little
That's not
experiment. We figured
necessary.
we'd go.
Imagine.
We go.
Like
We'll go live. No, maybe everyone will join us, but who's everyone? Wait, did you really stop it?
everyone. No.
All right. And all right, so I guess we should fucking start. What do you think? Camera angles, all right?
Yeah.
Let's
I
get the
mean,
notes. I was trying to show you the notes. All right, so we should start recording. What people are gonna end up seeing on the live video is, you know, you get to see behind the scenes. That's the reason why, whether it's 2 people or 5 people or whoever watches it, then you get the exclusive raw live shit. But we are gonna like post-produce this very lightly, and then that's when you'll hear that stuff like
very
uploaded
lightly, actually,
to YouTube and all that. All right, so
What is the point of this though? Like, what are we doing here?
wait, are we gonna start talking now?
Oh, we've been talking.
Been talking.
Been talking.
Shit.
Been
I'm shin talking.
Been talking.
All right. Well, this is welcome back. Imagine that's what I was talking about. Are we gonna start off? Are we gonna do our thing?
We ain't even got to do all that. This is good liquor cheap beer, right?
Dang. You got
it
it
brought back. I'm comfortable as hell. Yeah, look at, and it's funny too because he puts up the text. Imagine he's putting up for people who aren't watching the video, that don't see the video, and listening just on the podcast.
I like it.
It's like he puts up the text, and then I can't see the video stream at all. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
I mean, not that I
see
guess that it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Who needs to see
But
it?
but I mean, this is good liquor cheap beer, right?
Who needs to be it?
This is the
Yeah.
podcast.
So welcome back.
What inspired
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Where did it come back from?
Well, welcome
You
back.
wanna
First of
tell
all,
them?
who are you?
Oh yeah.
Who are you? We're your
I'm Joel.
hosts. What's your name?
Joel.
Oh, that's Joel.
Cee
I'm Cee Nario,
That's
and
right.
we are your hosts. This is a show called GLCB. This is the new incarnation, the new version. The Phoenix is risen.
Technology has given us the ability
Technology.
to do it now.
Yeah.
Right here.
That's why we're showing you a shitty, grainy video right now from my laptop.
Yeah.
But it's all good. This is so good liquor cheap beer. So if you never heard of this thing before, if you're not seeing this live, you're probably gonna see this on the replay.
Yeah, like this video, if you're watching the video, this video isn't like the main thing. Like
It is the main thing now.
Well, it is the main thing.
Yeah,
I
shit.
didn't get the memo.
You decided what the main thing is.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah, that's right. Perception of reality. Imagine. It's
Dang,
like,
I
there
like
it
it.
is.
These are all points.
That is all the
Pointers.
talking points.
The Gentleman's Club. All right. So our this is good liquor cheap beer. Welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time. So what we used to do this a couple years ago. It's been a little while. We retired.
I don't even
Came back.
remember how many years it's been, but it's been a couple years. We're back. We used to do a podcast about sports.
What was it called?
It was called Good Liquor Cheap Beer.
Why we call it?
And that's what that is here right now happening at
Yeah.
this moment.
So-
Imagine.
So why we call that shit good liquor cheap beer? I actually wanted to know. So there's actually a story about this. So when we used to do this, we used to upload it to YouTube. It's on YouTube. Good liquor cheap beer.
People actually used to listen to this, by the
Yeah.
way. Imagine let's,
YouTube.com.
put that disclaimer out there.
What?
Imagine that people actually used to listen to this.
Yeah, people did listen to this.
Put it up on
Disclaimer.
the blogs and whatnot. Imagine 'cause people might be watching this and like, what the hell's going on? Like, this is a video.
We needed
Like,
a little
what is
warm
this?
up.
this is the we're bringing it back. The podcast is like the other thing, and that's probably going to be available like on Spotify, all that stuff.
We'll figure it out.
We'll put all that stuff up. But pretty much we do this. Imagine, drink a little bit, sip a little bit.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
That's right.
Welcome back to the club.
Return. You know, a lot of things happened that made us come back. Well, one thing happened that made us come back, and I know I'm jumping like past like the outline and everything.
Guns.
But
tons of guns.
Somebody became a Laker.
Tons of guns. Oh shit!
Dropping the bomb there. Someone became a Laker.
Shit my pants.
And like pretty much we just like chop the.
Yeah, fuck all that. We'll talk about it later.
Oh,
so
okay.
No wait.
I don't want to say that then.
Wow.
Just kidding. It's like, what are you talking about?
Well, LeBron's a Laker.
He is.
He is here, and it's okay because I know you're mad. I know you're crying. Some people.
Dude, you know what's hilarious? Some people said they didn't want him.
That's what I'm talking to right now. Are we gonna talk to him together? We should talk.
Dude, that shit was like
Talk
so funny.
talk.
I remember I went to Benihana, and there was a guy just sitting there. Imagine a guy just sitting there. He wasn't eating or anything, and he was talking to the guy. He was talking to the guy who was making all the food, and which is delicious by the way. And he was just like, "We don't need LeBron." Like, I don't want LeBron.
He said this to you?
LeBron. No, he said it to, like, the chef because the chef was, like, a basketball fan. The playoffs were happening. He was, like, all into it. And I'm just, like, laying back over here, multiple-time fantasy basketball winner, laying in the cut. Imagine!
Yeah.
Not, like, just trying to see what they're talking about. And he was just like, we don't need LeBron, all this shit. And I was just looking at him and like, dude, there's a lot of people that actually feel like that we don't need LeBron. Or, like, we didn't need LeBron. And that's, like, pretty ridiculous thing to say. Don't you think? I mean, he's, like, the best player in
It's pretty
the
stupid
world.
to say.
It's like, why would anybody ever fucking not want them on?
I mean, I used to hate LeBron. I remember those days.
You hate LeBron?
Nah, I never hated him, but it's just like couldn't understand how people would.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, I couldn't understand how people could talk about, oh, LeBron was the king and king of this and king of that before he had won anything. So like. It annoyed me because then people would be like, LeBron fans.
So you didn't like him before he won the championships?
Yeah, because I liked him when he first came in, and then I started not to like him because I felt like he was a crybaby.
I feel like a lot of people felt like that.
And then it was dope because he's like pretty much my age, and I'm like looking at this guy, I'm like, wow, I was a millionaire.
Did you like him?
Most amazing athlete. I didn't like him being in Miami. Because he went there and I was like, wow, cool, team up with two other superstars, like cheater time. And actually, you guys can go back on this. I think the first episode of GLCB was when the decision happened.
No shit.
I think if you go back to GLCB, so youtube.com/goodliquorcheapbeer, 4 words all together. If you go there, and we'll put a link on this shit. I'll type a link of this shit right now. If you go there to youtube.com, /goodliquorcheapbeer, you can see all the old episodes that we did. We did 4 seasons, but in reality it was just like 2.5. And then what's a season really, right? But
the split of the season.
Good Liquor Cheap Beer. I think I spelled that right.
Wow, that was on the decision last time.
So
it would be interesting to go back and listen to what we said.
It's interesting all the time. I listen to myself all the time.
You're like, I haven't stopped listening to
all those 27
that
plays.
one decision. It's like so many things happened in sports since then.
Yeah, dude, all this shit has happened. Low key, I think we went underground, and people are gonna come back at us and be like, "Yeah, that's right."
Well, I mean,
you guys only came back now because now you're relevant again. Now your basketball team is relevant again.
The video, if somebody watches the video, this is like, because I can already see like when we came back and you're back into it. It's like there's a lot of good stuff that we have in the podcast, and if there's light editing into it, people that see this are gonna get the unfiltered one and the uncut one, which is pretty cool. Which would be enticement to watch this because we'd be like, you're gonna hear and watch things that definitely don't make the podcast cut. That's pretty cool. Enticement to watch it. I see. I get it.
Yeah.
Imagine.
I was even down to restart if you wanted to. But I like it. All right.
Totally.
But dude, I lost my train of thought about Lakers and LeBron. The fact that people were gonna say that we were gone because the Lakers were irrelevant and we were like horrible. And we were only recording this podcast when the Lakers were doing good. And we got
that's not true. Lakers are already kind of ass when we stopped recording.
Yeah,
when we were recording,
they were starting to get ass.
Yeah, they were already
just become ass. Yeah, CP3
It's funny
it
'cause, like-
all happened and all that.
Wait, what? Is this
Stop recording? All right, we are no longer recording. So now for real,
back on
we're
it.
gonna restart.
Imagine
Back on it. Oh shit, we started again. All right, So-
never will.
let's do this. All right, let's start over. Let's do this. All right, everybody. How you? Oh,
Should I just delete all that?
We gotta
Imagine people are like,
No, we don't
what
have to.
is happening?
we don't have to. Hey, you get sneak peeks.
Yeah,
This is how we do
I've
it.
already, in the beginning, I was like, why
We
is there a
literally
camera
have-
there? 2 seconds later, got comfortable with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like part
I
of the
wonder how
room.
many people, and kudos to you if this does not apply to you, because I wonder how many people would have been like probably rehearsing this shit like 20 times before they're like, oh, let's push the like button, you know? But I was like, fuck it, man.
It's like, who cares?
Like, we just gotta like get on the live
Why not?
and get on the stage. You know what I mean? Let this shit rip.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I don't mind doing that on stage either. Like, just kind of just going with the flow.
Yeah.
Not like planning stuff sometimes, so that's cool.
and
You thought I
Normally,
was
we
going to
like
say
to
that. I
polish
don't like
everything.
doing that. You
Yeah.
thought I was going to say that.
Yeah.
I was going to talk shit about it.
normally you do want to polish your shit up. You know what I mean?
Normally, you would talk shit about that. That's what you're saying.
Normally. And good look at you. Oh, so what are we waiting for? Are we gonna start recording now? Oh, you're recording already
Never
now?
have, never will.
All right. Ready?
Boom.
All right, everybody. Welcome back.
How's everybody doing now?
Oh, welcome back.
You guys like that voice?
You
Keep it
nasty. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. This is the
Perfect.
very,
That's
very,
perfect.
very first episode of the brand new season of Good Liquor Cheap Beer.
Like a cheap beer.
Damn. And
Hell
if you have never heard of this show before, we did this for supposedly 4 seasons.
Supposedly.
I think we only did
There's a
2
rumor out there.
seasons,
It's like, dude, there's no rumors out there.
and there was no consistency in how many episodes any season
I
had.
just did it.
I think we did 4 though. Like first season had like 16, the next one had
It
12.
was pretty good.
Then
People
6.
actually were listening to that stuff back then.
Some hip-hop blogs.
Oh, back then, it's
Yeah.
like, I guess it wasn't that
Back
long
then
ago.
they did more.
But yeah, they put everything on like 2 Dope Boys. No, not 2 Dope Boys. Those the
Yeah.
ones. Yeah, well, we had like affiliates, like affiliated like blog sites.
Yeah, I forgot.
Like 2 Dope Boys.
But they were dope.
But yeah, they supported, and that was awesome. We talk about sports.
Sports. It's a sports
It's like
blog.
you were coming off like the antidote stuff and my album stuff, and like
Yeah.
and then we were just like.
So tell them your
kept it
name.
going.
Tell them your name,
Yeah,
'cause
my
we
name's
just
Joel.
started this shit
Imagine my name is Joe Well.
Yeah.
With the group The Antidotes, and
Oh, yeah.
this is Cee Nario. But
How
you
you
go
doing?
ahead and tell them what's your name.
Yeah, my name is Cee Nario.
Repeat.
Yeah, the repeat. This is my boy Joel. Best friend since like 5th grade and shit. Happened to do music
It's
together.
funny too because when I tell
Uh,
people that like, oh, it's like we do music together, or if you tell somebody like it's your best friend before you do music together, they think that person will probably suck at music.
Yeah, horrible.
But it's funny. It's like that's why I usually don't tell people like, oh yeah, we're friends like forever.
Yeah.
I'm always just like, oh yeah, we work on music together and all that stuff. Because then it's like, then they don't go,
Well, fuck
oh,
those
they
guys.
just work
Imagine-
together because they're friends.
Yeah,
no,
true.
no, like that's what the kind of like stigma that would be. Like imagine for somebody
Whatever.
one people when they look at it.
Fuck
Imagine-
those motherfuckers.
well, anyways, it's just like long-winded tangent.
But yeah.
like, we're back. Good looking like, so that's pretty much in a nutshell. Like the whole
So
podcast
while we
is
call
about
it Good Liquor Cheap
random
Beer,
stuff.
we used to get all super hyped. We'd be like, "Welcome back to Good
We used to get
Liquor Cheap
Yeah.
Beer," and we're all super lit. We used to get lit on Four Locos.
We would,
You know what I mean?
I don't know about the name of them. Imagine what it was.
We would
That's
pretend to
neither
not
here
know
nor
because
there.
they never
Imagine.
paid us any
But
sponsorship money.
that's one of the big reasons. But yeah, it's just we would consume a little bit of alcohol and talk about some sports
And a
talk
little
about
bit of
pop culture.
granary.
And, yeah, I mean it was.
Hey,
It was
whatever
fun times.
happened.
Imagine what you can say. When
But-
in Rome,
But
imagine.
why?
It's
But
like-
why Good Liquor Cheap Beer? So
Oh,
I
yeah,
remember.
that was the
I
thing.
remember for
Good
me.
liquor, cheap beer. What
To
is it?
me, the name
Exactly.
meant it was like, yo, good liquor, cheap beer. I like to drink both. I like my good, strong. What would I drink at the time? And I still drink it. Bombay Sapphire and
Coca-Cola.
gin, and tonic. Excuse me. No, hell no. I hate soda. But
I know.
and then, but also we would drink 211s and Four Locos, which is basically the equivalent of like the mat juice on the bottom of a bar, like late at night after like
Sewer
been clubbing.
juice.
Sewer juice. So yeah, that
it
shit's
really
disgusting.
does taste like steel.
It rots your stomach. So, but it's like it's basically like, yo,
Oh, but that's what good liquor.
I like
cheap
some
beer
good
is all
shit.
about. Yeah.
you know, I like some good shit. I like some classy shit here and there, but I'm not too good to drink myself a 211 if that's all I got a little bit of change in my pocket for. You know what I mean?
Get strange with a little bit of change, man.
So now, earlier when we were getting ready to record this, you said that the name meant something different to you now. So what does that mean?
Oh yeah. Well, because now when I drink a beer, I kind of I used to be just like as you get a little bit older, mature just a little bit. You start to your tastes like change a little bit. And to me, I used to drink like a 211 or something, and laugh about it and be like, oh, we drink like cheap beer. Now when I drink a beer, I was making the point that I would like to have like a good beer, right? Like a good quality beer because I'm taking the time.
So what's a good beer to you?
So it kind of actually goes against the good liquor cheap beer. A quality beer, I'm getting back in the beer game. So actually, I need you to put me up on that. But I actually do like lagers, and it's just like I go see what they got there. And some good original stuff is always like delicious. Imagine, but, to each his own. I know that's not everybody's like cup of tea, but yeah, I don't know what
cup of tea.
Imagine what I do with a lot of hops. Imagine.
Yeah, no, I do. It depends, especially if I'm trying to. You got to keep many things in consideration. You got to keep the the alcohol, alcohol content, the percentage of the liquor or the beer that you're drinking. But also you have to take into consideration happy hour. So if
so that's the thing. I mean, even when I said that, like that, if I'm gonna drink a beer now, it's gonna be a good quality beer.
How many beers can I have with what I got?
I mean, there's still something that exists, which is a budget. So every now and then, I'm still open to going to get
bowling on a budget.
A good liquor. Magic cheap beer is more specifically what I'm talking about. More specifically what I'm talking about.
And real quick, so what's your favorite liquor then? So what's a good liquor for you?
I'm like old school, dude. Like imagine old school. So what does that entail?
Fucking old school, man.
I like tequila, dude. Like I guess it's not even being old school. It's more like my coming out. But if I'm gonna drink liquor, it's like I want to go straight to the point. Like I don't want to like mess around. So yeah.
Fuck.
What about you?
It's pretty serious.
Pretty serious. This guy's a pretty serious answer.
I want to fuck around.
I don't really want to mess around.
I'm just trying to pound this fucking shot.
Trying to do my own thing. What about you? You always like the Bombay.
I mean, I like what I like, but I've been drinking a lot of vodka, unfortunately. Or actually, fortunately, like
forcing you to do it.
No, it's not. No, I'm just kidding. I enjoy it. I enjoy all liquor.
Fortunately, I've been having to drink a lot of vodka.
Every few years, I switch it up on what I'm drinking. So I've been a whiskey guy for a long time. I actually didn't drink a drop of vodka for 6 years at one point because I was traumatized and too many shots. But pretty much, it's vodka or whiskey. And gin. It's been gin for a long time. So right now, I probably if it's something like a little wedding, man. Or I'm going out to a bar and I just want to try it. I'm like, oh, you know what? Tonight I'm gonna throw it back. I'm gonna get Bombay Sapphire and tonic. Otherwise, now it's if it's a party too, it's whiskey. That's Shiva's time. And if it's like party time, but it's like I don't know if I'm trying to like buy Shiva's right now. A little bit of a budget, but still pretty good. Maker's Mark. And apple juice.
Is that what you're going to be sipping on when you watch LeBron come out
in a fucking Laker jersey? Baby! We're getting into the meat and taters.
That's probably like the reason why we brought everything back.
Yeah. That's what people are going to say.
Not the reason, but
so we were hiding for all the years the Lakers sucked. So the Lakers.
You know what? I'm glad. This is probably the juice. This is probably the meat of the juice. This is probably the meat of the podcast.
It's been tortured
right now.
Laker Nation.
Oh, I thought you were saying the podcast has been tortured up until this point, but it will get good. So people will probably say that we were hiding, but the point that I brought up, which is going to be funny at first, is that when we is that the Lakers were actually pretty ass when we were doing the podcast and
super ass.
Finished doing the podcast. The Lakers haven't been good for a long time. We've been diehard Laker fans.
What up, Freddie?
Yeah, what's up?
What up, Holden? Rodriguez.
But I mean, for everybody.
And the live stream and Facebook.
It's like, but for everybody to see LeBron become a Laker, that's a pretty big thing. I mean,
Fuck
so
yeah.
that's why we kind of wanted to do something.
It's a huge
kind of
thing.
bring something back, but listen to a bunch of podcasts. See,
For you, if
doing
that's
that
why you brought it
shit.
back, I guess that's why you brought it back.
What happened?
Just don't be speaking.
Don't
Don't be speaking for me. That's just nah, shit.
What
Like,
are you saying,
I've been
bro?
wanting to bring this shit back, but you know what?
Good.
You're right.
Just
It was a
kidding.
perfect excuse to bring it back. It's just like, yo, we got a lot to talk about. We've been having a lot to talk about. Sports has never gone away.
But
You know,
that
LA's
was
been a
like,
sports town.
but I mean, that was like the thing that was like,
We gotta
when
get
that
this off the
happened,
chest.
we were like, we got to do something.
Yeah.
We got to come back and
You're
talk
right.
about it because everybody's talking about it.
You're right.
Because, I mean, that's a big thing.
So what do you mean? Well, LeBron signed, obviously. So LeBron James, newsflash, signed on July
If you
1st.
don't know,
Magic Mountain was
like,
at his
that's
head.
why you should find that.
Magic Mountain was at his house.
Magic Mountain was at
Magic Johnson was at his house at 9:01 p.m. Pacific time, right?
Yeah.
Signed up.
Oh, dude, supposedly he sat in his car
For an hour,
hour.
right? Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
He
just
got
dope.
there early.
The Magic
That
Man.
shows, man. That's what you got to do to close the deal.
The Magic
You know,
Man.
and yeah, I mean, incredible.
He got the magic touch. Pause.
And then,
But yeah. So what do you think? So who else? So
dude, I mean, that's a huge thing. I mean, it changed everything. Go ahead.
it's
ask me the
a
question.
huge
What were you
thing.
gonna ask?
LeBron James is signed. Thank you so much, LeBron. Thank you. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
It's
shine your
just-
shoes.
dude. It's
I'm gonna
just,
do, I'm gonna tap dance for you. I'm gonna be like, yo, thank you so much for making my fucking team relevant again. I appreciate you, King James.
It's been a long time. Imagine
It's
if the
been a
Lakers
long
been suffering.
time,
Dude, I know
a
some
long
people. I know some
time.
people that they didn't watch the Lakers when they haven't seen the Lakers be good. You know, they haven't.
So they stopped watching them.
No, they just might be
Who dat?
like. They probably just caught on to watching the Lakers when they weren't that good.
Yeah.
Dude, it's been a long time. It's been long enough for
It's
people
called
to
the
come.
bandwagon.
No.
fan.
What if they're like 10 years old?
Fair weather fan. Light weather fan. Light weather.
Imagine.
Nah. But anyway, all right. But
I
hey,
like that one.
LeBron.
I
So
like
LeBron's here, very happy. What happened? Did we stop? Oh, and then so what do you think about the other signings, man? Who else we signed? We signed Rondo.
Oh, dude, I actually like those signings. This is
Yeah.
good. Imagine hot take. You guys
No,
want to get some hot
Rondo.
takes? I actually have some credentials. I've won like 5 fantasy basketball championships. Imagine,
Wow.
maybe 7.
Wow.
So this is gonna be good.
I was waiting
Imagine-
for it.
No.
I was waiting for
Always
it.
gloats, man. Just
Probably in the back.
No.
Probably positioned the
Dude,
fucking.
hold on 1 second.
Nah, you
Hold
can't
on
do
one
it. You're prohibited. He's. He's approaching corner of his room to dig out from his stash.
I'm all dropping all this shit. So this is what they wanted to see. This is what you came to see, huh?
Damn.
Imagine this is what you came to see.
Threatening the audience now.
Nice spin on it.
Yeah,
Imagine.
but that's pretty good. So you got
So,
credentials.
well, let's see
So
the
what is- what
podcast
is that?
people don't know. I brought the fantasy championship.
So we got Rondo,
um,
we got Rajon Rondo, we got
the video screen.
Lance Stevenson, boom, ready. We got who else we got?
Okay, no.
JaVale
So-
McGee, Shaqtin' the Fool, staple.
No, this is gonna be some good.
Um,
what we were getting at. Imagine this is gonna be some good breakdown.
Randall's gone. We still got Ingram.
Lance Stevenson is gonna take Draymond Green when it gets down to the playoffs. That's why we got him. That's like the hot take right there. Imagine McGee, whatever. Imagine Rondo. Dude, I was actually thinking about it. Rondo would guard Curry. That's
Yeah,
like
we
what
guard-
it
we
would
guard
come
Curry.
down to. Obviously, if ball's not on him, but it's like he's probably going to be the one that's going to be on him.
So
Josh
Mr.
Hart
Shaqtin' the Fool
play.
wasn't on the
Imagine
team.
all into it.
Who was gonna play center?
Where?
If Shaqtin' the Fool
Warriors?
wasn't on our team? No, on our team. Who?
Oh, dude, I don't know. They've been talking about putting LeBron at center.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, but
He's too young for that still.
No. Oh, because it's like usually that's like the end of the career.
Yeah.
When they're all like overweight.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah. It's like,
but dude, it's a different NBA now, man. Like
Yeah.
that's why they're like,
Small
because
ball.
they put Draymond at the 5.
Yeah, you're right.
In Golden State.
you're right.
So if you put LeBron at the 5.
Wow.
Dude, because
interesting.
what that does, see, hot take now. People are like listening and like, holy shit, they're actually making sense now.
That's interesting.
Because what that would do is that would enable you to put Lonzo at the 1. You could play Josh Hart at the 2. You put KCP at the 3. You could put Ingram at the 3. You could put KCP at the 2. You could put Kuzma at the 4.
All right.
That's the thing that it opens up. Is like you put you're like, I can't wait for the fucking season to start.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like seriously, like that's what it opens up is putting Kuzma at the 4. Like, which is
Kuzma
really
gotta be at the
like
4.
imagine, which is really exciting. All into it.
It is very
That's
exciting.
what gets like really exciting.
Cool.
What I
Well,
heard.
I heard too many players, and not that many players can be on the floor at the same time. So, then who's your starting 5? You got 30 seconds.
As of right now.
Boom.
Yeah. Shit. Okay. Lonzo Ball probably gonna be the starting point guard.
Dang.
Hot take. KCP.
Not Rondo.
The shooting guard.
Dang.
Josh Hart takes that from him.
Ooh.
The 3 is gonna be Ingram. He's too valuable.
So opening day starting 5.
Throw it.
This is your opening day starting 5. So Lonzo, KCP.
Starting 5, yeah.
Lonzo,
That's what I would
KCP.
think.
Who else?
So it's Ron. No, not Rondo. Ball. Ball at the point.
Ball at
KCP at the 2.
Mm-hmm.
Ingram at the 3.
Mm-hmm.
At the 4, they'll probably put LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
At the 5, McGee. That's probably going to be like the starting lineup. But that's not the starting lineup. That's not the starting lineup I would start. I mean, if I would start, I'd put LeBron at the 5. But I don't know if you'd want to bang with the centers. You know,
big man.
That's
pretty big. LeBron's big, but there's some pretty big boys out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
because he couldn't guard Anthony Davis.
No, yeah, for sure. There's no way.
You know, it's like that.
Nobody could guard Anthony Davis.
Or like or something.
Yeah.
You know, like he wouldn't be
there's no way. There's no way. Not night after night.
But
minute
when the other teams go smaller, it's like 5. When it's like
so you don't think
5.
So I think Rondo is going to be the starting point guard.
Oh, dude.
Because
that's an interesting take, dude. Because
Lonzo, first of all,
Rondo's gonna make Lonzo.
Why do you think
work his ass off?
So why do you think they held off on talking about Lonzo officially going? No, Lonzo officially announcing barely just like last week that he was going to have surgery on his knee. Why so long did it take? I think it's
he
kind of
announced
convenient.
that. Imagine, I'll tell you a reason why he announced that. Imagine he announced that shit because he didn't want to get traded. Like he was like, if I tell
he announced the injury. He announced the injury, so he wouldn't get traded. But conveniently last week, all of a sudden people were talking about who's going to start, who's not going to start, who's going to start, who's not going to start. Then all of a sudden, no, he had already said he was hurt. Then he said now he's going to have surgery, but he'll be ready for the start of the season. Yeah. So how convenient, right? Because now if Rondo takes the spot, it's not about Lonzo losing the spot. It's about Lonzo not being healthy, to start the season off right. So that's why Rondo
put that out there already.
Yeah, because why didn't he elect to have surgery from the beginning to stop being traded? He just said, like my knee hurts or whatever.
I mean, that is something.
All of a sudden, now you're having surgery after all this talks of like,
it's funny because either way, like
going there to be a backup.
It's like either way, like even with like I thought that it was weird that he would say that he got hurt as soon as the trade talks were coming up and whatnot. That I thought that was weird. I mean, even if he was doing it for your reason, that's like that shows that like he's the type of person that would just say he's fucking hurt to try to make a point and try to sway and manipulate.
So that's
the
my
situation.
Shit. I think Rondo's gonna be starting 1. Number 2, I do want in my heart of hearts say it's gonna be Josh Hart, but KCP is got to be probably the fucking starting 2. It's gonna be his job to lose.
Yeah, and, it's because he played so good last year.
Yeah, and he's just a senior. He's a senior baller.
Like it's gonna be for like Lakers.
Seniority too. Seniority too, like he's a little, he's got a fucking, in his defense, whatever. Like Josh is still like blooming. All right, Josh, dude, Josh Hart.
Dude, I think he was the MVP.
Yeah, he was MVP of the whole summer league.
Yeah,
sucks that they lost the championship, but that's cool. Who cares?
Yeah,
but that's really dope. And then
he's killing it. And then
the 3,
he's gonna push KCP too. Dude.
Yeah, Ingram's gonna be the 3, 4 is LeBron, 5 McGee. But it's crazy though, because then you have to like when you're thinking of your starting 5, you got to kind of consider who's your bench. So it's like. That's why I was thinking.
We didn't trade for Kawhi and
that's why
you wouldn't have moved. You wouldn't have. Everybody's like, you wouldn't have moved. Would you have moved Ingram for Kawhi straight up? Clearly, the Lakers.
Of course,
did. But dude, the Lakers didn't do that.
I don't think
the
Spurs would never accept.
I don't think they would have never accepted that.
No,
I don't think they ever put Ingram on the table at all.
Dude, the Spurs did. It leaked out. The Spurs, what they wanted was, and I texted you guys.
That big ass one.
It's a huge ass package just for Kawhi.
That's ridiculous.
That's what they were looking for. That's why I'm saying they would never straight up. They would never straight up take the.
So
unproven,
what was the package? So people are like, "What are you guys talking about?"
The unproven Brandon Ingram for, like,
no,
arguably the top 3 talent in the NBA. There's no way they would do that. They wanted Ingram,
Josh Hart, Kuzma, and Ball.
Josh Hart. No. Josh Hart, Ingram, Kuz, and
Ball's good.
Picks.
He gets a bad rap
and
because he's bad and because he doesn't score. But he knows how to fucking create, and he's going to be fucking good. LeBron's going to teach him and put him under his arm. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So put him under his arm, and when LeBron sails off and retires or whatever, that's when Ball's going to take over. Probably, like, being the main leader because the guy who controls the point is the leader. Like, Jason Kidd, like Rondo in his prime.
Zoe's the future.
Rondo playoffs last year.
Playoff Rondo.
Still good.
Playoff Rondo. Zoe's the future, but shit, I'm trading him in a heartbeat for Kawhi. Shit, the fuck.
Lonzo.
Yeah, what the hell? Any of them.
Oh hell yeah.
Any of them straight up.
For Kawhi.
But it's just too much. They wanted, like I said, they wanted Ingram, they wanted Kuz, they wanted Harden,
they did.
and they wanted picks.
Kawhi got traded to the Raptors for DeMar DeRozan.
And he's gonna get stuck there. He's gonna stay on the East Coast and the East Conference.
Kawhi?
Yeah. So yeah, because
he has 1 year. So you think he has 1 year left on his contract? Do you think that he's gonna reach?
He's gonna get a taste of LeBron's life for the last 8 years, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm the king of the East
which
now."
is cruising to the finals.
Cruising to the finals, baby.
That's what's gonna happen.
You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get stuck there. Hot take. So the first part of the hot take that I didn't get to say.
Drop like that.
First, hot take. So LeBron came to the West.
What is that a playoff?
I don't know, son.
Take that.
There you go.
There's the flavor. There's the flavor.
That's the flavor. But what the fuck was I saying? LeBron. LeBron came to the West. And one of the reasons is because he forcefully decided to leave that vacuum in the East to be filled by who gives a fuck. And now he's not going to see you.
Dude, that's crazy.
He's not going to see you only 2 times. He's not going to see you only 2 times a year now. He is going to terrorize you multiple times a year now. And especially in the Pacific Division. Especially in the Pacific Division. He's going to be terrorizing the Clippers several times a day. He's going to be terrorizing the Warriors. Or trying to. Multiple times a season. What is it? 5 times? Many times they gotta pay. They gotta play the division 10 times.
So Cee Nario Chris, whatever you want to call it, imagine call it what you wanna call it.
Yeah, I'm a fucking alcoholic. I'm doing like the different harmonies and shit. If you guys didn't realize that Exhibit song has hella harmonies. By the way,
I was gonna do the harmony.
go bump Restless. Right now. I was bumping that shit last week.
But anyways, wait, what were we talking about?
So my starting 5.
Oh yeah.
Rondo King. Oh no. That's not even what we were talking about. The hot take. So LeBron created the vacuum. Yeah. LeBron's gonna be up in your ass many times a year. So he's gonna wear you down. He's gonna have more looks at you a year. And it's going to make it harder for you to get to the finals.
The Warriors are actually going to have a harder time now because LeBron's going to get a lot of looks at them during the year.
Yeah.
Great point. I had never heard anybody say that. Like that might be a reason why he came out west is kind of like get some more looks. To be honest, I mean, that makes sense because if he only has a couple years left, you want to play them as many times as possible if you have any chance at winning the title. So, shit. I mean, that's actually a good point. Imagine that's actually a really good point. He was
tired of getting heartbroken at the very worst time.
If you tell anybody else that, they're going to say you're freaking crazy. But
all the way to the end.
It makes sense.
To lose. All the way to the end. At least this way, he's like, oh, if I'm going to lose early. Mm-hmm. No, I'm just kidding. But LeBron's going to be all up in your ass trying to beat you.
Nah, dude. Check this out. That's another hot take that I'm going to give you. LeBron, dude, the Lakers are going to be a top 3 team, top 5 team in
top
the
4
Western Conference.
Top 5.
Top 4 probably. They're going to be a top 3 team because the only teams better than them are going to be the Warriors, the Rockets, and us.
Rockets are still going to be better? I don't know.
I lost the reason. That's a good question because if I had to bet money, somebody put it on the table and said, do you want to bet money on LeBron or do you want to bet money on Chris Paul? I'd say put money on LeBron. You want to bet money on LeBron or you want to bet money on Harden? I'm sorry, I'm still going to put my money on LeBron.
For sure.
Why would it change? Like, I'm going to put my money on LeBron, so I don't know. That Houston team is not as good as, I don't think it's as good as it was last year either because they lost Trevor Ariza and they lost another key piece too. And imagine they're going to have some trouble too.
Luke Richard.
That's the piece. Couldn't pronounce one of the names, so I didn't say the name. Imagine.
Luke Richard. All right, I'm going to stop. That's the last one. All right, dude, check it out.
Went super long.
Yeah?
That's what she said.
Shit. We on 35 minutes, 34 minutes.
What you don't know, if you probably logged on maybe like right now, we recorded for like 30 minutes before nonsense. And we're like, that's like even worse.
Oh yeah, so not all of this is terrible. but
that's not bad. I mean, there's probably like 15 like minutes, like a good chunk of that.
It's a good chunk.
It's a good chunk of shit.
All right.
It's a good chunk of 15 minutes.
But yo, I don't
be like
clearly
not that because I curse, but you know what I mean.
I don't think the Rockets are gonna be the same Rockets. They had their 1 year
window. Talk that talk.
They had their 1 year window last week. They had the 1 year window last summer.
Last week. They had 1 week. They lost it.
1 week window. over.
1 week. That's pretty much
bro.
what it's gonna be because
It was a 1 year window
in town now, and
It was
I'm
1 year
sorry.
window.
Like, think about it, dude. Like, people are gonna say I'm fucking crazy. They're gonna be like, how the fuck is the
not just homer
the
time.
Lakers better than the Rockets?
Because
The
Vegas
Rockets almost
don't
pushed
lie.
it past seven, but dude, if I'm watching a playoff series and it's coming down to
Vegas.
like game 6, game 7,
Vegas, baby.
and it's kind of close, and LeBron's playing on one of those teams, I mean, why? Dude, he beat the fucking Celtics. The Celtics a fucking great team.
Whoa!
Could the Celtics beat the Rockets?
Yeah.
The Cavs team, that Cavs team that he led to beat the Celtics is worse than this Lakers team. This Lakers team is fucking better. They have better talent.
For sure.
So this team is better than that. So they're going to surprise some people. I was really disappointed
Well,
that Kawhi
who
didn't
cancels
come up
out
big
Kevin
enough
Love?
Because if we had Kawhi,
Who cancels out Kevin
we better
Love?
watch out for the Warriors.
Who cancels out
Kawhi.
Kevin Love on our team? That makes it a better team.
What?
Who cancels out Kevin Love?
Kevin Love?
Yeah.
From the Cavs?
Yeah, because you said the Cavs have a worse team than we have now.
No,
So who's the
collectively,
equivalent?
because it's like all they had was Kevin Love. They didn't really have anybody else.
Nah, you're right.
Like we have a
I
deeper
like
squad.
that. It was
Like,
a
we're like-
test.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah, it's like KCP,
I believe
Josh
it.
Hart.
I believe
Ingram,
we're way more talented.
Kuzma, Ball.
than
I mean,
the Cavs
already
team.
that. That's it.
I think we're way more talented than the Cavs.
Dude, and then the
That's-
other thing I thought about, you know how like the trade sent Larry Nance Jr. and Clarkson to the Cavs? Nice. Some people were saying that LeBron was picking off the talent he didn't want to have on the Lakers when he came over here.
Totally. I saw that.
I could see Clarkson for sure. I always just thought he was
Chucker.
like fucking overrated, just shooter that just chucks and
Yeah.
you know, like not high percentage really.
And Nance is a solid piece.
No defense.
Nance is a solid
Nance
piece.
is dope. That's
Yeah.
the piece I was sad to lose.
Yeah, but I
He
mean,
is great.
collateral
defense.
damage to get LeBron.
Yeah. Oh, dude. And then the
Anybody's
other one-
collateral
dude,
damage
The
to
other one that I
LeBron.
was thinking about is like I was
Except
pretty sad.
Kobe.
I was pretty bummed out and pretty disappointed when we traded D'Angelo Russell
Yeah.
for like a fucking bag of chips and just like taking money.
But
off
we
the
needed to
Bucks.
get rid of Timothy.
But now,
We need to get rid of
Exactly.
Mozgov.
now, if we wouldn't have moved D'Angelo, we wouldn't have got LeBron. So
Yeah.
that is
Or even
wow. Like people don't understand how big the move was to get LeBron because people are talking about like, oh, we got LeBron, and the next day they got Boogie. The Warriors got Boogie, and then they acted like that was like a bigger deal, or like, oh, one upped you guys. It's like,
That
do you
ain't
guys
no big
understand
deal.
LeBron's the fucking best player in the whole world,
Yeah.
and he's a Los Angeles Laker.
They did
now?
become the Monstars.
Dude,
though.
people are probably like, yeah, he's like super homer, like super loves Lakers. But
Yeah.
think about that.
I
Shit,
do love
man.
the Lakers.
He could have gone anywhere. Imagine,
Hey.
but you could have been in anywhere.
But we got a low battery on the live. So the live
we
might have
die.
to stop.
Imagine.
But I don't know, we might continue with the show. And but anyway, what I was gonna say is I think we could come back maybe in another episode. We'll see
Imagine
how this
maybe
goes.
The Lakers could come back. Imagine we'll update you half the season.
We'll
I'm
update
just
you
kidding.
half the
This is gonna
season
be a
from
way
now.
more frequent thing. Imagine people are like, oh,
Congratulations, Doyers. Doyers. I'm gonna steal that.
oh,
I'm never
damn,
gonna do that again because I
Machado.
just stole that. But congratulations,
Machado.
Manny Machado. You are a Doyer. I'm so happy you're here. It's gonna be amazing. We're
Dude,
gonna
Magic
go
had a
to
good
the
week, huh?
finals. Or we're gonna go to the World
Good
Series.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Magic had a good 2 weeks.
Que
dude.
chingado.
Got-
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Magic.
fucking-
Duh.
wow,
Magic
man.
touch. The Midas touch.
So crazy.
But once again, thank you very much for tuning in. This is the first
Oh, yeah.
episode. This is the
Thank
pilot
you.
episode.
Imagine-
Pilot
Like-
episode of Good Liquor Cheap Beer: The Return,
Like
possibly.
checking the audience.
Even if this never comes out, whoever joined us on the live podcast or the live thing, yeah, that's the thing. It was before podcast. It was before podcast. yeah.
Thanks to be here for the experience.
Yeah, hell yeah. Now podcasts are like the thing, and we're like, wow, we were ahead of the fucking curve, but we didn't do
Too
it.
easy. Just-
But now we're back, and so let's do this. Join, put comments on this if you're seeing this on the replay. Say shout out to my boy DJ J Kino. Shout out to J Kino out there from Food Boost Media, and put replay if you're watching this on the replay. Type replay on that shit. Hashtag replay, and
Beach man.
yeah, that's about it. I don't know.
Peace out.
Catch our shit, right?
Joel, peace out.
we got the-
Joel now. Cee Nario. We're gonna be doing this again. Good Liquor Cheap Beer. We're recording right now in my home studio.
That's right.
Bringing it back. Bringing it back. We'll probably be doing like freestyles and all that shit too. We're just doing demo stuff right
Freestyles.
now just to have a little package back up and running. Imagine. So we're gonna do it again. Good Liquor Cheap Beer. We're gonna have some proper channels up and all that shit. Imagine. Oh damn, we got serious radio place. But yeah,
Wow.
thank you very much. My name is Joel.
Cee Nario Jo.
His house.
Hey, we got the websites right
Laker
there
talk.
in the
I'm telling
description.
you, listen to me.
We got the websites.
Bet some money, win some money, magic, because I got the inside scoop on everything. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Laker time, website, the website. Oh, the boils.
Look at the description.
Wait,
the boils and the goils. Oh, my back hurts, and I used to play with all the boils and the goils.
Oh yeah, listen to our music. We didn't even talk about our music
That's
at all.
what I'm saying.
Because we're not
Websites.
self-consumed. Imagine.
I've been trying to talk about websites.
But we can though. Joel, who is Joel.com?
Scenario.com.
There it is. All disappointed and sad.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us. This is once again Good Liquor, Cheap Beer.
Peace out. 8-10, 10-10. Peace.
That. All right, we still